15 months. The same place. This place. How the hell did I even end up here? I can't remember deciding to come back. I just got on a bus. And 15 months later... Fuck. So I'm gonna try this thing, this diary or journal or whatever on my phone. Not gonna try to do it every day because there's no way that's fucking happening. I'll just do it whenever I want to. Or need to. There's a writer, I can't remember who, that said they wrote in order to find out what they were thinking about. Guess that's why I'm doing this. Talking out loud to myself and recording it to find out what's going on in my head. So many people have told me over the years that I'm trapped inside my own head. If that's true, is digging further into my head really a good idea? Shouldn't I do everything I can to get outside of it? Maybe I should find some weirdo on Craigslist who will decapitate me for $50. That'd solve all my problems. Lizzie, the happy, headless girl. And I wouldn't have to worry about drinking too much without a mouth. Wait, couldn't I just pour it straight down my esophagus? They'd have to cauterize the wound to avoid infection. Duh. Life would be fucking amazing without a head.
Where the fuck is everybody?
New tables, though. Like now. Like
Okay, well,
yesterday.
I called dibs on the first one since I beat you here.
But I did cover you last week. So
But I don't
I
care.
feel like that's fair.
The restaurant gig isn't bad. Just lunches on weekdays. It's been slow lately, so I'm scared the place is gonna close. Being a server is a weird kind of theater. You're yourself, but you're playing a character at the same time. A character who has the same name as you. If I'm not late, I spend a couple minutes in the bathroom before each shift to get into character. Not this Lizzie anymore, but the other Lizzie, the one that enjoys chatting with strangers about the weather.
Order.
Is spring ever gonna get here? Well, it's a good thing you brought your umbrella. Some days it's exhausting having to play that character, but some days it's nice to be someone besides myself.
You know that's French for empty.
Wow. That's gotta be the most dad joke of all time.
I take that as a compliment.
Hey, did you ever want any kids? Oh, shit, I'm sorry if that's too personal or anything.
No, that's okay. I think by the time that I really thought that I didn't want kids, I'd already been divorced twice. And I thought maybe you're just getting a little too old for that game, you know?
Well, what about when you were younger?
No, I did not want kids when I was younger.
Okay.
No.
Why not?
Well, let me explain. See, I was a child of the 60s. The 60s were just a totally different time. I mean, it was turbulent on one end. We had 3 political assassinations in that decade. There were the marches for civil rights. There were anti-war demonstrations all over the country. But then toward the end of the decade, things started to shift, started to change a little bit. 67 was the summer of love, Haight-Ashbury.
You had fun that summer, huh?
That was a good summer. Talk about coming of age. In 68, I spent more than just a little time frolicking around in some ice-cold stream water up behind Palm Springs, California, with some very naked hippies.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
sounds like a good old time.
Yes, it was. Then, of course, '69. That was Woodstock. So, it was kind of a magical period in time too. And I think maybe I just kind of wanted to carry that a little too far into my future.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, by the time I met Helen, I was almost 40. It was like I started to think maybe I do want a family. Maybe I should settle down and have kids.
Sure.
But that wasn't what she wanted, so that didn't work out. She was still kind of stuck in that mode where relationships ought to be short and they're based more on pheromones than feelings.
Yeah. Well, I mean, do you ever regret not having children?
Sometimes I do, I guess. I always wondered if maybe there'd come a knock at the door someday and I'd open it up and there'd be a little mini me standing there
A
with
little
a suitcase.
Dave.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I hope there's a little Dave out there.
I don't know.
I hope there's 5 little Daves
Oh
out
my
there.
God.
Would it be possible? Don't answer that.
Yeah, that would be something.
Huh.
How are you doing?
Oh, I'm okay. Keeping busy-ish. Haven't started any forest fires lately, so
Well, that's a good thing.
yeah.
What about the resolution?
Which one?
The drinking?
It's fine. I've definitely been able to cut back. Just have a couple beers here and there, or a few. I don't know. I've been able to stay away from whiskey for the most part, which is my demon drink. God. It makes me want to fight and fuck everybody within like a 10-mile radius. But, I don't really think that I have a drinking problem. Sure, I've abused alcohol, but that doesn't make you an alcoholic, right?
I don't know if I'd want to split hairs on that one.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. I think that the drinking problem lies within my grander issues of my fucked upness,
Lizzie,
and
I own a bar, remember? I mean, I've seen it all, people just, they deny,
what?
they deflect, they put the blame on somebody else.
Okay, I'm not doing any of those things though. It's under control. I have things under control right now.
Okay.
And if I'm drinking, I can't deal with those issues. If I'm always dealing with the fallout of, getting so fucked up, but it's kind of like this. It's kind of like you can't deal with a toothache if you're constantly shooting yourself in the knee with a nail gun.
That has to be the most terrible analogy I've
Okay,
ever heard.
it sounded way better in my head.
I can imagine.
But what I'm trying to say is, I've got it under control. I'm fine. I'm dealing with the issues.
Well, that's good. Just remember, you have to be patient because,
Well, that's me, patience personified.
I guess, but you're trying to change what you do. You're trying to change what you think. So take your time with it.
Yeah, I am. Oh, did you know that's German for where the fuck is my server with a refill?
Leave the jokes to me, please.
Whatever. Dad jokes. Recording from the bathtub. So I'm here. Still. Got an apartment I don't hate. 2 jobs I don't completely hate.
And a bicycle. For the first time in my life, I feel like I'm surrounded by good people. I know I should call them friends, but I don't know if I'm capable of having friends. Trust and openness and all that shit. The woman who lives below me is great. She's divorced with a kid. She laughs a lot, which makes me laugh a lot. And then there's Ruben and Q, the two shitheads I work with at the restaurant. They're like the annoying older brothers I never had. They're awesome. Oh, and Dave, who comes in every couple of weeks to eat lunch with me. The dad I never had. But I do have a dad again, kind of. I don't know. I don't want to get into all that now. Hi. You know there's this thing called texting, right? Oh my god, you're so old. I'm just at work. I'll probably be done around, I don't know, probably done around like 10:30, 11, something. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, su casa. Yep. I mean, not really, but yeah. Whatever. Anyway. Yeah, that would be really cool. I will see you then. Okay. Bye. Whew. Then there's this guy I've been doing whatever with the past few months. Luke. He's nice and smart and very pretty to look at. He's older. And married. Who cares? It's 2018. Everything is awful.
Smells good in here. What is that? Sage?
No, something I got on clearance at Kroger.
It's a nice change.
You saying my apartment usually smells like shit?
I've missed you. That's good.
So where's she at this time?
Austin.
I heard that's a cool place.
It is. A lot of really great things happening down there.
What is she, like, giving a motivational speech or something?
Conference, I think. Yeah, that's what I like about us and this. We can be totally transparent with each other about who we are and what we are, what we want. That's some sort of hidden agenda getting in the way of uncovering things. Because we can't do that. They say they're okay with something when they're really not. They say this is what they want when they really want something else. Just afraid to admit to it or ask for it. You see it in business and friendships, relationships.
This isn't a relationship.
That's not what I meant.
This is sex.
Right, I know.
Okay, good. So what have you been up to?
Oh man, so much. Like always. You know anything about cryptocurrency?
Was that like an actual thing?
Yeah, it's a real thing. You've heard of Bitcoin, right?
I have no idea what the hell that is.
Okay, it's a virtual currency that's decentralized, so there's no government or banks messing things up. The scene is just blowing up right now. It's like the Wild West. It's also a lot of like really shady shit going on too, but I just scored some killer ICOs. I'm going to Estonia for a cryptocurrency conference in summer. It should be really profitable. People don't realize is that blockchain's where it's at. Just keep their eyes on it. Anyway, I made a pretty good little profit on it.
What will you do with the money?
You'll laugh at me. I want to open up a post-treatment center for addicts. Like, not a medical kind of place at all. Like a community center. Not like some sort of church basement, but like a really welcoming place that feels like home. It's nurtures people and they feel loved and community and encouraged. And I'm still working out the details. Just kind of sketching it out.
Sounds interesting.
I was lucky enough to have someone basically pull me out from underneath a rock and give me a second chance at life. Most addicts don't have that good fortune. So how have you been?
Good. Stayed away from whiskey.
There's been some ups and downs, but nothing too scary or crazy, I guess. Tried coke for the first time in a few years. It was no big deal though. It was never my drug of choice anyway. It was fun.
Can I ask you something?
You always ask me if you can ask me something.
Lizzie, are you happy?
And what do you mean with what?
I mean, generally. With yourself, with life. Are you happy?
Dude, happiness isn't like a thing for me right now.
Do you think you deserve happiness?